everybody. We are The Used. My name's Bert.
My name's Jeph.
And you're watching Moshcam.
That changes from time to time.
Yeah.
For me, it's 50% the crowd and 50% us. So when we go and we play shows and play songs, certain crowds like different songs better and certain countries like different songs better. So you really never know which song is going to be the song of the night or like the moment of the night. And yesterday you brought a kid up on stage. And that kid made that song for me the entire night. It's just little things that'll change that day to day, you know.
Pretty Handsome Awkward is always a good one. It gets the crowd riled up. Box Full of Sharp Objects is always a favorite.
First time we ever played Amsterdam.
Yeah, we played at the Milkveg in Amsterdam, and actually there's a live Nirvana recording from the Muddy Banks, and a lot of that's recorded at the Milkveg as well. And I don't know why we were so stoned. Oh yeah, it was Amsterdam, but we had two guitars in the wrong tuning when we started the song in the wrong tuning, and everyone's kind of looking, and we kept going, and then we stopped. We're like,
we need to start over.
We'll try that again. We've never really started a song, got into it, and then had to stop and start over. So that was.
It was probably the worst show I've ever played.
That was a magical moment for all of us.
By far, number one.
Playing shows on mushrooms is great.
Side note.
It's really important for us to always come together and hug and tell each other we love each other before the show. It might sound cheesy, but it really keeps the heads together and it really keeps us kind of on the same page and connected. Kind of helps everyone to relax for that teeny second before we go on too.
Chest vibes usually. We like take off our shirts and just do the bump, you know what I mean? Yeah. Higher the better. That's the better the show, the higher the jump. Yeah.
Drink out of my leg.
Oh yeah,
and this guy took off his leg and he threw his leg on stage and had a beer keg in it. It's awesome.
He comes to shows all the time.
And we came on our bus afterwards, partied.
He's great.
We blew weed smoke onto his stump. Oh, he loved it. He asked for it. You asked for that. Veggie tray?
I like the Night Rider mostly.
I like Night Rider too. I would say probably 48 countries in the world we could just send our treasures to instead. I don't know.
That's cool.
Writers, they just get thrown in the trash. It's like
we try not to get them usually.
White man's waste.
Yeah, they're waste. So we usually don't have writers, and we go and we buy groceries for the day, or we do something else just to save that food and save that pointless waste of garbage. You know what I mean? Like it's.
We're trying to be conscious, you know. I think the older you get, the more selfless you inevitably become. I mean, I don't know why, but I found around 29, 30 that I was pretty much done with myself. So sick of myself, just want to save the world at this point. We had a friend who suffered with serious cancer for years and years and years, and he met us through the Make-A-Wish Foundation. His name is David, and we became really, really close friends. He came out to every show after that, standing on stage, singing with me, signing autographs after the show, and he lost his battle about 1 year ago, 2 days ago. So that was my favorite fan so far.
I think it's still going, really.
Yeah.
I think that's an ongoing mission, you know? Every day I feel like there's a new goal and a new career highlight that happens. And I mean, we're playing Warped Tour Australia, you know? Like, this hasn't happened in, what, 10 years now? You know, that's kind of a highlight. We have a new record that's going to come out next year. Like, we've been around for 13 years. That's kind of another career highlight, you know? Every record makes a new jump to a new goal almost.
Just being part of this really special thing and continuing on, you know. I mean, I feel like that's groundbreaking in and of itself, but this new record is some of the best music we've written together and some of the best lyrical content. I think that like I was saying, some of the best selfless material that we could possibly give to the bleeding world. Hopefully we're a big part of pushing that big wall over. We're calling for revolution. I love the relaxed approach to everyone's recording. I was sitting in there when Jeph was doing his bass, and it was really like very chilled out. It's almost like if we're not having fun, we just wait until it feels fun and then get back into it. I think that shorter periods of time in the studio make for more productive studio time. A lot of bands get trapped in the studio and they get into this like cabin fever, funk, and that just stifles creativity. So we try to keep it light but heavy, you know? Well, we had a girl that came back to our bus. This was probably 2039, and we took some of her stem cells and we grew a baby on our bus of her. And then we recorded the baby singing the lyrics to The Taste of Ink perfectly, right as the baby had been developed inside our artificial womb. So
that was cool. That was momentous, actually. Yeah,
we've raised the child now. It's a future revolutionary, humanitarian anarchist.
You can see her. She's in High Times magazine now. You can. Moshcam. Are you going to be in the mosh pit with the camera? Because that would be crazy.